run counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And the Ravens.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to evade and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll come out in the pistol. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, tight.
On 1st down, Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
56.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Allen now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Middle. What is that?
Now Allen again. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Odafe Owe. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again, being chased out left. Going deep for Diggs. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Half 85.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking.
Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson on 1st down. Throw caught by Flowers. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On second down, it's Edwards. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Baltimore.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Report.
Here's Jackson. Going to throw on third and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar from 3 yards out. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your lineman surge and fire out. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
5 wide. What's that?
On play action, Allen buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. From the 34-yard line, here's second and a couple. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of them.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Mallett. It's a foot race.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
This is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Half. What's that?
Allen going to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Look out.
Allen sliding out of the pocket. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
18 more yards.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Regular. What's that?
Here's Allen. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Half 10. What's that?
And again, it's Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar. Room to maneuver at the 35 and down to the 29-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
Jackson's pass.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It's a
And
gain
they
of
get 17 more
yards.
on that one and another first down.
Ravens.
Middle, middle. Sit up.
Here's Jackson to throw. Right side, there's Likely with it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4, they could still get a first down without scoring. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there. This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Go.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Well, after that, it's not hard to see where the momentum is pointing because it's squarely on his side after a heads-up play to jog that one in for another 2 points.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Gun. Middle. Alert, alert, alert. What is that?
Throwing, Allen. Steps away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down.
Let's go.
Here's Allen. That is caught by Shakir. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now Allen. Oh, he stays up, dancing, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Monday.
To throw is Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here it is, 4th and goal.
What's that?
One final try here for Allen. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Look out.
Allen. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. That is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Throwing is Allen. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
And that won't be easy.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? And he is in. The play works, and we are headed to overtime. I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the 2-point try. Why did they go for the 2-point conversion?
It is a head-scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting, and they just kept coming back to special teams has just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for 2, but still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking it.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Report! Shut up!
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bills take over.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Monday. What's that?
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's a touchdown run from 10 yards out. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not
back in my ways. Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a real. Don't want